In the previous class, we have learnt about the introduction of major relief divisions of our country. So totally there are 6 major relief divisions are there. One is the Himalayas, second the Indo-Gangetic Plain, third the Peninsula Plateau, fourth the coastal plains, fifth the Thar Desert, and sixth the islands. So in these 6 parts we have been learning about the Himalayas. So already we have learned about the Himalayas in the previous class. So Himalayas are classified into 3 types: Greater Himalayas, Lesser Himalayas, and Shivaliks. And we have also learned the characteristics of Greater Himalayas, Lesser Himalayas, and Shivaliks. Now let us learn some more information about Himalayas. So here the easternmost boundary of the Himalayas is the Brahmaputra Valley. The Brahmaputra Valley is the easternmost boundary. Already we know Brahmaputra is one of the Himalayan river that is flowing through the northeastern states, like in Arunachal Pradesh, that states. So because of the Brahmaputra river, Brahmaputra Valley was formed. So the easternmost boundary of the Himalayas is Brahmaputra Valley. So what is the easternmost boundary? Brahmaputra Valley is the easternmost boundary of the Himalayas. So here there is one interesting point is there about Himalaya mountains. That is, in the state of Arunachal Pradesh, there is a valley. What is the name of the valley? Dihang Valley. What is the name of the valley? Dihang Valley. Where is this Dihang Valley? In which state it is? It is in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. So, what is the importance? What is the importance of this Dihang Valley? In the state of Arunachal Pradesh, beyond the Dihang Valley, Himalayan mountains, they are taking 8-pin bend. 8-pin bend means they are taking bend like this. See, if you observe the map here, see, these are the Himalayan mountains. These are the Himalayan mountains. See, they are taking, this is the state of Arunachal Pradesh. So here, after, beyond the Dihang Valley, Himalayan mountains, they are taking 8-pin bend. See, this direction, this bending is called 8-pin bend. So Himalayas are taking 8-pin bend. Towards which direction they are taking 8-pin bend? They are taking towards the south side. They are taking towards the south side. Have you understand? So in the state of Arunachal Pradesh, beyond the Dihang Valley, Himalayas are taking 8-pin bend towards south side. Then they are running through the entire northeastern states. After that, Himalayan mountains are running, they are spreading through the all northeastern states. In the northeastern states, Himalayas are called Purvanchal. In the northeastern states, Himalayan mountains are called Purvanchal. Have you understand? So where the Himalayan mountains are called Purvanchal? In the northeastern states. In the northeastern states, after taking the 8-pin bend, Himalayas are spreading, Himalayas are running through the northeastern states. There, the Himalayan mountains are called Purvanchal. So, how the Himalayan mountains or how the Purvanchal are composed? They are composed by the sedimentary sandstones. They are composed by the sedimentary sandstones. Which are composed by sedimentary sandstones? Purvanchal, which are spread in the northeastern states. They are composed of sedimentary sandstones. Here also, just now in the previous class we have learnt Shivalik mountains, they are called different names in different regions. Like that, here also Purvanchal mountains, they are called different names in different regions. For example, these Purvanchal mountains, they are called Patkai Hills in one region, and they are called Naga Hills in Nagaland state. They are called Manipuri Hills, Kasi Hills, and Mizo Hills. It means they are called different names in different states or different regions. Now you understand? So here Purvanchal, they are called different names in the different states or in the different regions. How they are called? In some region they are called Katra Hills and the Naga Hills, Manipuri Hills, Khasi Hills and Mizo Hills. Overall, they are called Purvanchal. Right? So this is the information about Himalayan mountains. And now we will learn the most important topic, importance of Himalayas. What is the importance of Himalayas to our country? Is there any benefits by the Himalayas to our country? Yes, there are several benefits to our country because of the Himalayan mountains. Let us see what are those benefits. First of all, because of the Himalayan mountains, the Himalayan mountains are influencing our Indian climate. Himalayan mountains are influencing our Indian climate in different ways. How they are influencing our Indian climate in different ways? How the Himalayan mountains are impacting our Indian climate in various ways? Let us see. First of all, the Himalayan mountains, they are protecting our plains region. Where is the plains region? Before the class I showed you. This is Indo-Gangetic Plain region. These are Himalayan mountains. These are Himalayan mountains. These are Indo-Gangetic plains. These Himalayan mountains, they are protecting the plains region. The people who are living in this plains region, by protecting this, they are protected by the Himalayan mountains. How they are protecting? Because here the Himalayas are acting as the barriers. They are acting as like a fence. How they are protecting? Here who are protecting? Himalayan mountains are protecting. Whom they are protecting? They are protecting the people who are living or crops, who are living crops which are growing in the Indo-Gangetic plains. How they are protecting? Because these Himalayan mountains, they are protecting the Great Plains or northern plains of India from the cold winds. From the cold winds which are blowing from the Central Asia. See, from the Central Asia, during winter season, cold winds they blow through the plains region. But that cold winds are not reaching to the plains region because of the Himalayan mountains. In that way, northern plains region people, they are protecting from the cold winds which are blowing from the Central Asia. How? What is the reason for that? Because of the Himalayan mountains. Next, one more benefit from the Himalayas. Himalayan mountains are the reason for the summer rains in India. See, whenever summer season comes, almost heavy rains comes up, right? So, do you know what is the reason? The reason is Himalayan mountains. Himalayan mountains are the reason for the summer rains in our country. And one more thing is, Himalayan mountains are the reason for monsoon type of climate. Already you know, Indian climate is which type of climate? Our climate is monsoon type of climate. What is the reason for that monsoon type of climate? Himalayas are the reason for the monsoon type of climate. Especially this monsoon type of climate is situated beyond the Western Ghats region. It means beyond the Western Ghats regions, now we are receiving rains. Now we are receiving rains. What is the reason? Himalayas mountains are the reason. If there are no Himalayas, these Western Ghats, these beyond the Western Ghats region, especially our plateau region, it would have remained drier. Drier means it would have remained without any rains. Now we are getting rains means it is because of the Himalayan mountains. Have you understand? So that is why in its absence means if there are no Himalayas, how would be this region? The region would have remained drier. Have you understand? So these are the importance of Himalayas. And while Himalayan rivers flowing down, already we have learned Himalayan mountains, they are composed by snow and ice. Because of that snow and ice, glaciers form. The movement and melting of the glaciers, they are the sources of perennial rivers. So continuously Himalayan rivers they flow throughout the year. While the rivers flowing down through the northern plains region, along with the water, the rivers they bring silt. What they bring? They bring lot of silt. That silt will be formed in the plains region. That silt will be formed in the plains region. That plains region with lot of silt, it is very comfortable for growing crops, different kinds of, because the land is very fertile. The land is very fertile, that is very suitable for the growing crops. In that way, what will be formed? Plains region will be formed. So that is our second major relief division. That is Indo-Gangetic plains. How the plains will be formed? The rivers, while they are flowing down, they bring lot of silt. Because of that silt, what will be formed? Plains region will be formed. Now we will go to the second major relief division, the Indo-Gangetic plain. Okay? Right. Now the second major relief division of our country is the Indo-Gangetic plains. So here the Indo-Gangetic plains is the region formed because of the three Himalayan rivers. The three Himalayan rivers are, one is the Indus, the Ganga, and the Brahmaputra. The interaction of these three Himalayan rivers, they are the reason for the formation of the Indo-Gangetic plains. Just now we have learnt, while the Himalayan rivers flowing down, they are bringing lot of silt. They are bringing different kinds of alluvial soils. Because of that soils and silt, what region formed? Plains region formed. Indo-Gangetic plains region. Here, Indo-Gangetic plains means that region is formed because of the three Himalayan rivers, the Indus river, the Ganga river, and the Brahmaputra river. Now tell me, what is the reason for the formation of Indo-Gangetic plains? The interaction of the three Himalayan rivers like Indus, Ganga, and Brahmaputra are the reason for the formation of Indo-Gangetic plains. So in the beginning means about almost 20 million years ago. This region means Indo-Gangetic plains region. Actually, it was a shallow basin. Gradually, after thousands of years, the Himalayan rivers, which they are bringing lot of silt and different kinds of alluvial soil, they are bringing from the Himalayan rivers, all that will be filled by the different kinds of alluvial soils. In that way, this shallow basin, it was filled with different kinds of soils. In that way, Indo-Gangetic plains region will be formed. So, this Indo-Gangetic plains region, it was classified into three types. Indo-Gangetic plains region is classified into three types. Already we know this one, this green color region, and here this green color region, this is called Indo-Gangetic plain, right? So this Indo-Gangetic plain, it is classified into three parts. One is the western part, because this is located in the western side, no, the western part. This part is central part. This is central part, and next this is eastern part. Have you understand? So Indo-Gangetic plains region classified into three types: the western part, the central part, and the eastern part. How this western part was formed? Which river is the main responsible? Which river is the main reason for the formation of this plain, western part of the plain? Let us see. The western part of the Indo-Gangetic plain was formed because of the Indus river. It means Indus river is the main reason for the formation of the western part of the Indo-Gangetic plain. That is why this region is also called, western part is also called Indus plain. How it was formed? But which river is the main reason for the formation of the western part of the Indo-Gangetic Plain? Indus River is the main responsible. That is why this region is called Indus Plain. That is why it is called Indo. Indo means Indus River. It was formed because of the Indus River. Right? So, Indus River and their tributaries. Tributaries means small rivers which are joining into a large river. They are called tributaries. Here, there are 5 tributaries are there for the Indus River. One is the Jhelum, the Chenab, the Ravi, the Beas and the Satluj. So what are the 5 tributaries? The Jhelum, the Chenab, the Ravi, the Beas and the Satluj. These are the tributaries of Indus River. So Indus and their tributaries are the main reason for the formation of Indus Plain or western part of the Indo-Gangetic Plain. Yes. So here we have to remember most of the Indus River basin is located in the country of Pakistan. Most of the Indus River basin is located in the Pakistan. It means from the Indus River, most of the people they are getting benefit in the country of Pakistan. Only a minor portion they are living in our country, especially in the states of Punjab and Haryana. So what is the importance of this western part? Here, one important thing is there, that is dope feature dominates here. Dope here means in the western part. Dope feature dominates. Dope. Do you know the meaning of dope? Dope means just now we have learned different kinds of rivers are there in this region. For example, here there is a river and here one more river is there. In between, what is there? Land is there. Land. In between, land is there. See, here river and here one more river is there. There is a fertile land between the 2 rivers. Between the 2 rivers, there is a land. Which type of land is this? It is fertile land. It is very suitable for growing crops. Such type of lands are called dobe. Such kind of lands are called dobe. Dobe means the fertile land between the 2 rivers. The fertile land between the 2 rivers are known as dobe. So here in the western part, dobe feature is dominating in the western part. I hope you understand about the western part of the Indo-Gangetic Plain. Now we will move to the central part of Indo-Gangetic Plains. The central part. Already just now I showed. This region is called central part. This region is called central part of the Indo-Gangetic Plain. So here which river is the main reason for the formation of central part? Central part is also known as Ganga Plain. This is called Indus Plain. This is called Ganga Plain. Why it is called Ganga Plain? Because this region is formed because of the Ganga River. This region is formed because of the Ganga River. That is why central part is known as Ganga Plain. Ganga River is the main responsible for the formation of Ganga Plain. So from which region to which region it extends? So this region extends from River Gagar to Teesta. These 2 are the rivers. So this Ganga Plain region, it extends from the River Gagar to River Teesta. Right? So this part is mainly spread. In which states this central part region spread? They spread in the state of Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and partly in the state of Haryana, Jharkhand and West Bengal. Mainly it spread in the states of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, partly in the state of Haryana, Jharkhand and West Bengal. So here the river Ganga and Yamuna, Ganga river and Yamuna river, and what are their tributaries? Son and Kosi. These are the tributaries. Son and Kosi. These are the main reason for the formation of Ganga Plain or central part of the Indo-Gangetic Plain. Okay. Next we will move to the eastern part. Eastern part means this is the eastern part of Indo-Gangetic Plain. This is the eastern part of the Indo-Gangetic Plain. Here what is the river responsible for the formation of eastern part? Brahmaputra river. Brahmaputra river is the main reason for the formation of eastern part. That is why this is also called Brahmaputra plain. So the eastern part of the plain exists mostly in the state, mostly in the Brahmaputra valley of Assam, and the river Brahmaputra is the main reason for the formation of Brahmaputra plain region or eastern part of the plain region. So mainly it is spread in the state of Assam. Okay? Yes. So this is information about classification of Indo-Gangetic plains. There are three types. It is classified into three types. One is the western part, central part, and eastern part. Western part is formed because of the Indus River. Central part is formed because of the Ganga River. The eastern part is formed because of the Brahmaputra River. And western part is also called Indus Plain. Central part is also called Ganga Plain. Eastern part is also called Brahmaputra Plain. Okay? Right. Okay. Now let us learn the differences between Babar and Tera. Dear students, so now we have learned about the Indo-Gangetic plains. They are classified into three types: western part, central part, and eastern part. So the Himalayan rivers, while they are flowing down, see when the Himalayan rivers, while they are flowing down, they deposit gravels. They deposit gravels and pebbles. They deposit gravels and pebbles in the narrow belt of 8 to 16 kilometers. Where do they deposit these pebbles and gravels? Where do they deposit? They deposit at the foothills of the Shivaliks. Already we have learned in the previous class. These are Shivaliks. These are greater Himalayas. These are lesser Himalayas. Himalayan rivers, they are flowing down towards the south side like this. While they are flowing down, along with the river water, they bring lot of silt and different kinds of pebbles, different kinds of gravels. So they deposit gravels and pebble sediments in a narrow belt of 8 to 16 kilometers narrow belt. They deposit these pebbles and gravels. So where do they form? Where do they deposit these gravels? They deposit these gravels at the foothills of Shivaliks. See, hills means these are hills. These are the Shivalik hills. Foothills means bottom part of the Shivaliks. So they deposit the gravel and pebble sediments at the foothills of the Shivaliks. So this region is covered with pebbles and gravels in a narrow belt of 8 to 16 kilometers. So this region is called Babar. Have you understand the definition of Babar? Babar means the Himalayan rivers, while they are flowing down, they deposit gravel and pebble sediment in a narrow belt of 8 to 16 kilometers. So they deposit these gravels and pebbles at the foothills of the Shivalik mountains. That 8 to 16 kilometer region which is covered with gravels and pebbles is known as Babar. So Babar is a porous kind of nature. It is a porous kind of nature means, see, if you observe here, if we drop the water, what are there in between there is some gap is there. So from that some water, some liquid, it will move. So such kind of nature is called porous nature. So here Babar is a porous kind of nature. Porous kind of nature means small rivers and small streams. They flow underground through the Babar. Small rivers, small streams, they flow through the Babar and they reappear in another region. How do they reappear? See, when the stream water flows through the Babar, what happens? Then that region becomes swampy and marshy. It becomes like wet. That swampy and marshy region. That swampy and marshy region is called terai. That swampy and marshy region is called terai. So because of that swampy and marshy region, before independence, this region actually it had a thick forest. This Terai region had a thick forest before independence. This Terai region had a thick forest and wild animal life. Wild animal life means in this Terai region we can find different kinds of wild animals. But unfortunately, at the time of independence, because of the migration from India to Pakistan, Pakistan to India, most of the people from Pakistan they came to India. At that time, this Terai zone has now been cleared. It means the forests which are located in the Terai region, it had been cleared, and now they are using the Terai region for agricultural operations, for growing crops. So that is the main difference between Babur and Terai, right? So this is the information about Indo-Gangetic plains and the difference between Babur and Terai. So in the next class, we will go to the third major relief division of our country, that is the Peninsular Plateau. Okay, thank you very much.